Hey guys, welcome back to Life of a Founder. I have no idea what episode we're on now, so I'm just swinging it. But really interesting week, and actually something I wanted to start off with, which is comparison is going to be the downfall. So I've actually spent the whole week comparing myself to other influencer marketing platforms, and I realized, now I did some research, and I realized that all those platforms, all of them, have received investment, all of them. And I'm trying to build one with absolutely no investment whatsoever. Just me bootstrapping. Now, to give you some context, I think I've put now 75,000 into the company, which is elite. It's a huge amount of money, and that's been over 4 years. Yes, I could have bought a house with that. Yes, I could have done many things with that. But that's all been money that I had, as in I've earned it. I didn't have family money. I didn't have anything like that. I've switched jobs a few times now, but it's been from me and only me. So that feels kind of good. And also, it does feel good to know that I'm building a platform bootstrapped. None of my competitors have done that. They all have investment. It doesn't really matter in regards to the success of the business. All that matters is what the platform can do. But I need to find a way to get to that level bootstrapped. I do. And that's going to be my task for this week is I'm going away with my day job to Munich next week. So I'm going to have some time to really think about this and what Endorse Me does next to stand out. And I love it because my advisor Lee is amazing because she talks about this a lot, and it's like, okay, how can we stand out? And I think it's going to be through the care and attention that we give to our brands and to our influencers, and the way we stick to it being an efficient platform and one USP, and we focus on the cutting edge tech that we are creating, which focuses on efficiency and not features. It's really exciting, actually. And I think some of the events that we'll do will be actually answering the questions of and solving the problems that brands actually have. I'm so excited for that. I've been redoing my pitch deck, not for investment purposes, just to be clear on what our USP is. And that's been really fun because it's kind of the basis of the whole business. So yeah, that's been great. Another thing, it's going to sound really crazy, but I was kind of shaken up by something that happened this week. I'm someone that's very subject to being gaslit. So I don't like when it happens. It causes this kind of traumatic response in me, which is very fight or flight. But I've been given some really good coping mechanisms, and probably without knowing, my advisor Lee her words are my coping mechanism. So there was this guy, I mentioned it in the podcast last week, who wanted to work with us and he wanted to pay us commission. I said no. He then called me on Friday and proceeded to say, but it's funny how 3 years ago we had a conversation and we agreed to work on, like, get you a CTO for the business, and we weren't going to get paid. And I was like, firstly, you didn't agree to it. Secondly, when you said no, I didn't push. And the terms of this contract were obscene. Now, I said no over and over again, but I literally said to him, firstly, I've told you over and over again, we don't work on commission because with Endorse Me, with influencer marketing, there's a lot of work you need to do. I'm literally recommending you to use my platform. You don't need me. It cuts out all of that. And he just wouldn't stop. He was like, yeah, but we need your expertise. I said, the app is my brain, literally. And then he said to me, I said, how do you think commission is going to support me if I leave my day job? Because he tried to say to me, oh, but you need to leave your day job. And I said, yeah, but how do you think your commission, when am I going to get paid that commission? The only thing that will support me leaving my day job is a monthly retainer. And he had nothing to say to that, but he kept on manipulating and coercing. And I'll be honest with you, to get off that conversation, because I was a bit shaken up, I didn't like it. I had Lee's voice in the back of my mind just saying, Sophia, remember, you've done nothing wrong here. This is somebody else. And to be honest, the desperation that was coming through was actually obscene. There were massive red flags there. I was like, I don't really want a brand like that on my platform, for one. But yeah, really crazy and not okay. Also, on that note, highly recommend, if you want that little voice in your mind, go to Lee's website. Again, I'm going to put it here because without her, I do really struggle. And like I said at the beginning of this, I'm doing something pretty damn hard at the moment. And she is the one helping me navigate this crazy journey. So yeah, highly recommend that. But I don't think it's okay. And I will say it again and again. If somebody said no, you take no as the final answer. Any form of manipulation and coercion is just, it's not okay. And it needs to be stopped because it's just wrong. It's so wrong. But I'm going to leave it there today, guys. If you've experienced this, definitely let me know in the comments. Check out Lee's website. And yes, I will see you next week. Thank you so much. Have a good week. Bye.